Hi everybody, it's Mz.Aurora Styles here, and I thought that I would pop on here just to talk a little bit about something that is very important, and that is spiritual hygiene, spiritual cleansing. Now, this is something that could be about you cleansing yourself, your aura, your spirit, also your surroundings, your home, your place of business, motel and hotel rooms, and even your car. It's important to do this because nothing sticks to a shiny surface. Okay, we want to keep ourselves shiny and clean. And there's many ways to do this. My favorite way is with spiritual bathing. There's so many ways. A simple one. Get some rosemary. It could be fresh, it could be dried, it doesn't matter. Uh, get you a nice big pot of water, boil it. Bring the water to a boil. Once the pot is boiling, turn the water off and then add your herbs. Rosemary. You could add sage. If you have any rue, you could add rue. But if all you have is it's just rosemary, rosemary. It's my favorite one. Let the rosemary steep in that water for about 15 or 20 minutes till it gets room temperature. And then strain it so you don't send the dried herb down the drain, causing clogs. We don't want that. So strain the herbs. Take that pot into your shower or your bathtub. Get yourself a nice and clean. Then turn the water off. And using your hands, scoop up the water and bathe from head to toe. Scoop up that water. And the whole time you're doing that, you're moving downward. You're moving everything in a downward motion because you're removing. Make sure you get the bottoms of your feet. Yes, the bottoms of your feet. Go from heel to toe. Get rid of. Get rid of. And just cleanse yourself. And then when you're all done, air dry. Put on some white or brightly colored clothing or your bathrobe and air dry. And the reason why we air dry when we're doing spiritual baths is because we don't want to rip that fabric that we just put on ourselves. We want our skin to absorb it. Some people do this kind of a bath early in the morning before the sun rises. Some do it at nighttime. Do it whenever you can. There's benefits to both. In the morning, as the sun rises, so can your prosperity and your abundance, and it's symbolic of like a new day, a new beginning. At nighttime, you're going to sleep. So you're not doing anything, you're just relaxing into that bath. You can do, again, we talked about rosemary. Other herbs you can do, rue. You can do boldo. You can do sage. Any like a bitter herb because you want to remove. Another form of spiritual cleansing, and this is one of my favorites. You could do this on the go. Sprays. Wonderful. Sprays are so convenient. You can take sprays with you anywhere you go. You can spray it around your home, around your work, your car. This one I made with some river water, and I added Florida water to it and a few other little odds and ends. That's one of my special personal mixes. But Florida water, you could add holy water. You can add ocean water. You could add salt that you mix salt water at home. Add a little bit, maybe not salt. I take that back because salt will clog the tube in the spray. No salt, but all the other ingredients you can add. Also, like various colognes, Colonia 1800, Colonia Tobacco. Those are my favorites. You could add that to the Florida water. Florida water you can get at Any Botanica. You can also get it at Moonkissed here in Santa Cruz. Another one of my favorites is Van oil. Now, Van oil is a spiritual cleanser as well as a road opener. So what that means is it's going to take away any kind of blockages and bad luck or bad juju you've got going on. Get rid of it while also opening your roads to prosperity, abundance, and new opportunities. I make a fabulous Van oil as well as a spray because a lot of people asked me for the spray. So I made it. I love it. I use it all the time. I don't have it to show you, but you'll just have to take my word for it. It's fabulous. Also, get it at Moonkissed in Santa Cruz, or shoot me a message and say, Mz.Aurora, I want some of your amazing stuff. We'll hook you up. And when I say we, I mean moi, as well as my handler, Matt. Now, Matt works at Moonkissed, so you can talk to him about pretty much anything you want. Yeah, he's wonderful. Speaking of my handler, if you are available, little plug, on September the 21st at Vino by the Sea is a show called Dangerous Beauties. And Matt is dancing in it, and he's fabulous. He's not as fabulous as I am, but he's fabulous. And the troupe Desert Dream is fantastic also. Dangerous Beauties is a wonderful show. It's at Vino by the Sea on September 21st at the Wharf here in Santa Cruz. You all should go. I expect to see you all there. Anyway, back to our program at hand. Spiritual cleansing. Why do we want to do that? Because it removes any kind of like ick. It's good for your mind as well as your body and your spirit. It helps us see things clearly. It helps open our roads, our minds to new opportunities. And it's important to do, especially if you're new to this kind of thing, because it will help you read the energies of yourself, and it will help you read the energies of your room or the space that you're entering in. Very important to do. And then you'll be able to read other people. So, spiritual cleansing can also be done with a candle. You can use a black candle. Why black? Because black absorbs, black pulls. So you could take that candle and you undressed. That means no oils, nothing. But if you want to write your name on it, you can. Take that candle and just go over your body, like just kind of like hover it over. Like you don't have to like scrape it on you, but like hover it over. Again, head to toe, going down. Let it pull everything into that candle. Go down to your feet. Pull everything off your feet. Take that candle and light it and let it burn all the way down. Another thing you can do is asperging with like salt water, like we mentioned, and fresh herbs, and sprinkle that around your space. You can also sprinkle on you and hit yourself with the bundle. And what that bundle does, it's also using the magic of the herbs and the holy water or the mix that you've been, but also the hitting. The hitting breaks up energy around you and around your aura too. You're not like beating, but just like hitting. Yeah, it breaks things up. Because that's also what like smoke does, which brings us to this one. Incense or different like herb bundles, herbal blends that you burn. The smoke that's rising is breaking up the atmosphere. It's breaking up the energy around you so that it could be moving. So you want to make sure you have windows open. You want to make sure you have your doors open, if possible. You don't want kitties or animals to get out. But definitely crack the windows so there's an escape route for the energy to leave you and to leave the space. You want it to go away. You want to push it out, get rid of it all. You can do this with bells. You can do this with rattles, with drums. You can do it with finger cymbals, because the sound waves also break up the energy and the atmosphere around us. I think I need to make one more point, though. There's so many ways. And if you want me to expand on this, I definitely can, and I will. Um, Whenever you're doing any kind of spiritual cleansing, uncrossing, we could talk about that in another video too. You want to fill in that space, that void that you've created, with intention. And I like to do it physically. So if I did something to remove it, I want to physically replace that energy with prosperity, with protection, with self-love, with love, with anything that is uplifting, house blessing, a blessing oil around the windows or the doors. Let's pretend that my little half hourglass here is a door. So you can take the oil, anoint each corner. Pretend it's a window, each corner of the window. So you're taking and you're filling in that space. Very important to do this. You've cleared. You want to call in and fill in the void. Same with you. You've cleansed yourself. Get your magical oil and anoint yourself with your magical oil. So that way you're taking control of your energy and your aura, and you're filling it with intention. And that's the magic of spiritual cleansing. So I hope that this was exciting and interesting for you all. If you have questions, let me know. If you want me to expand, I'm happy to do so. And I'll see you on Tuesday.